The first thing you need to understand about solving a 2 by 2 is that it's made of different pieces. So for example, this thing here, if I disassembled it, it would look like this. It's a piece and it's attached to each other, and that's the same for all the other individual pieces on the cube. Another thing you'll need to understand is that there are algorithms, or sets of moves that move pieces around the cube. For example, there's this algorithm, and it switches these two pieces. You won't be learning that, but that is an example. Now that you understand that, you have to find a piece that has white on it. I'm going to use this piece. So we see that this piece has the colors white, blue, and red. So we have to find another piece that has two of the same colors. For example, this piece has white and blue. If we look around the cube, this piece here also has white and blue. So we need to move this piece next to this piece so that it's in the same spot and white is there and blue is there. We do this by putting white on the bottom. So this is the piece we're working with, so we know all of this has to be white. So we need to move white, the white side, onto the bottom, which is here. So the piece that we were looking for, which is this one, now we need to put it above where it needs to go. So we know that this piece is white and blue, so it must be blue here and white here. So the piece needs to go in this spot right here. So this is the piece. We put it above the spot it needs to go in, because it needs to go here, and it's above the spot it needs to go in. And we do this algorithm until the piece is solved. Up on the right side, left with the top, down on the bottom, and right with the top. If that doesn't work the first time, then you keep doing it eventually until it gets solved. The maximum will be 5 times. As you'll see, white and blue, so we know this piece is solved. So now we solve the next piece. So we know that this is white and red, so this must be white and this must be red. So which piece has white and red on it? This piece. This also has white and red on it. So we know that this piece has to go here. So it's already above where it needs to go, so we do the algorithm again. Up, left, down, right. It didn't work the first time, so we do it again. Up, left, down, right. It didn't work that time, so we do it again. Up, left, down, right. And now you'll see white and red, which means that it's solved. The last piece that we need to solve will be white, green, and orange, because we've already solved the rest of those, and that means that this must be green, this must be orange, and this must be white. So the piece is already where it needs to be, but it's twisted. That's fine, you just do the algorithm once, and now it's above where it needs to go. So now we do the algorithm again until it works. Up, left, down, right. It's still not solved, so we do it again. Up, left, down, right. It's still not solved, so we do it again. Up, left, down, right. And now it's solved. And now you'll see we have a white layer. Yes, the white side is solved, but also the little sides, the stickers here, are also solved. Green is solved, orange is solved, blue is solved, and red is solved. Another case you might get looks like this. So we're looking for the white and red piece, because it's white and red, so we know white and red has to go here. But it's over here. It's in the correct layer, but it's in the wrong spot. What we can do is we can just focus on a different piece. So we know that white and orange needs to go here, and look, white and orange is right here. So we can take this piece, move it above the layer where it needs to go, right here. It needs to go here, because white, orange, and we do the algorithm up, left, down, right, and now it's solved. And now we can focus back on the other one, white, red, and white, green. So white, red, and green. It's above where it needs to go. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, and now it's solved. One other case you could get is that you're looking for this piece here that needs to go here, but it's over here. So then you switch your attention and you need to look for this piece, but it's over here. So the pieces are flipped. The way you can fix this is you can move this layer without damaging this block that we've solved already. Either way, this or this. Now you have a 1 in the top layer that you can solve. Now we have to solve the last layer. What we're trying to do here is get every piece in the right spot. It doesn't necessarily have to be solved though. For example, this piece needs to be orange, blue, and since white is opposite of yellow, this needs to be yellow. So this piece is also yellow, orange, and blue. So it's in the right spot, but we need to turn it this way. That's fine since it's still in the right spot. So what we do is we look around in the top layer and we find only one piece that is in the correct spot. This is in the correct spot as we just established. This is not green and orange, this is blue and red, so it doesn't match. This is red and green, this is orange and green, so this doesn't match. And this is red and green, and this is blue and red, so this doesn't match either. So this is the one that matches. Once you've found which piece is in the correct spot, you hold it in this spot here with white still on the bottom, and you do left, up, right, up on the left side, left, down, right, down on the left side. And now every piece should be in the right spot. If that doesn't work the first time, do the same algorithm in the same place and it should work the second time. One case you could get is you have two pieces in the correct spot and they're right next to each other. For example, this is in the correct spot, green, orange, and yellow's on the top. So this is in the correct spot, yellow's on the top, green, red, yellow, green, red. So this is also in the correct spot and they're right next to each other. These two, however, are not in the correct spot. This is not what we want, so you'll have to move the top layer so that one is in the correct spot. So for example, if we move it this way, then blue, red, so this matches, and this is in the correct spot. Red, green, blue, orange doesn't match. Green, orange, red doesn't match. And orange, blue, orange, green doesn't match. So now we have only one. And we do the algorithm from before. We do it again because it didn't work the first time. And now every piece is in the correct spot. The last case you'll get is when two are in the correct spot, but they're diagonally across from each other. For example, orange, blue, and yellow, so this one is in the correct spot, and green, red, and yellow's on the top, so this is also in the correct spot. But orange, green, and red, blue don't match, and blue, red, and green, orange don't match. So these two are in the correct spot, but these two aren't. No matter how you turn the top layer, there will never be only one in the correct spot. This instance, none are in the correct spot, and the other two are in the correct spot. So you just have to do the algorithm and pretend that one of the pieces is in the correct spot and it's the only one. So for example, this is in the correct spot and this is in the correct spot, but these two aren't. So let's just ignore that and do the algorithm from before, white in the bottom. Now we have a different case. This is in the correct spot. This is also in the correct spot. This isn't, and this isn't. This is one of the cases from before. So we turn the top layer. Now this is in the correct spot. This isn't, and this isn't. So now we have one, and that's good. We do the algorithm from before, white in the bottom, the piece in the correct spot in this spot right here. Left, up, right, up with the left side, left, down, right, down with the left side. And now every piece is in the correct spot. Now we have to orient all the pieces so that they're in the correct spot, which means we have to twist them so that yellow is facing up. So the way we do this is we finally put white on the top, and we hold a piece that we want to fix in the bottom right here. We do up, left, down, right from earlier until it is solved with yellow on the bottom. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. And now yellow is facing on the bottom. It is important that you always finish the up, left, down, right on each time, otherwise it won't work. Yes, the top layer is now unsolved, but just bear with me. Move this now solved piece to the left, and now you have another unsolved piece. So do the algorithm again. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, and now yellow is on the bottom. We go on to the next one, and now we do the same thing. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. Yellow is on the bottom. One more. We move it into the same spot as usual. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. And now you'll have one more turn, and then you finish solving the 2x2. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and bye!